bagaimana tanggapan dari Ibu Sindra mengenai peserta tari tradisional?
Terima kasih. Kalau menurut saya hampir sama Bu Inwi tadi. Jadi semua anak ternyata punya talent ya. Walaupun di sini di masa pandemi ini, tapi mereka masih bisa menyalurkan bakatnya, talentanya, dan melalui acara ini anak-anak bisa terasah lagi, termotivasi lagi, dan dikembangkan lagi potensinya, karena sejauh ini baru 4 peserta ini sudah menurut saya sih bagus semua. Mereka apa ya, bangga menjadi atau apa ya, mereka itu tetap tidak meninggalkan budaya sendiri. Jadi murid-murid budaya Banyumas gitu. Jadi untuk peserta selanjutnya tetap semangat, yang sudah juga tetap semangat, nanti tinggal tunggu hasilnya. Terima kasih.
Pendapat saya sama dengan Joni 1 dan 2. Sama-sama bingung ini. Dari partisipasinya bagus-bagus, dari gerakan, tekniknya, kemudian semuanya juga berpower. Ya, kemudian keberagaman gerakannya juga ada, posturnya juga bagus-bagus. Ya, semangat untuk peserta berikutnya.
Oke, baik, terima kasih atas pendapat para juri sekalian. Selanjutnya, biar kita lebih semangat nih, teman-teman masih ingat kan jargon kita yang tadi? Masih kan? Masih semangat ya teman-teman? Ya. Yuk kita jargon dulu. Kalau kami bilang Smecone season 2, kalian jawab shower. Kita cek sama lagi ya teman-teman. Smecone season 2, show your talent and take the lead. Baik, tanpa mengulur waktu lagi, lanjut saja kita ke penampilan berikutnya. Nomor urut 6 atas nama Anissa Vandriani Pramisti dari SMP Negeri 1 Sumbar. Selamat menyaksikan. Selanjutnya kita akan menyaksikan video tari tradisional dari peserta nomor urut 07 atas nama Siti Aulia Intan Nuraini dari SMP Negeri 1 Sokaraja. Tepuk tangannya. Selamat menikmati dan selamat menyanyikan.
Thank you.
Oke, demikian penampilan dari nomor 7 atau teman senior dari Taturani. Untuk tepuk tangannya yang lebih semangat yuk. Biar pesertanya semangat, panitianya juga semangat dong ya pastinya. Penampilan yang selanjutnya ada dari nomor urut 8 atas nama Resnya Aulia Patria Gawa dari SMP Negeri 1 Sokaraja. Selamat menyaksikan. datang dari Bagia Aulia Watia Lego. Mana tepuk tangannya? Selanjutnya, peserta penutup pada lomba tari tradisional atas nama Nur Syafa Widyadinasti dari SMP Muhammadiyah Purwokerto. Selamat menyaksikan. persilakan Dewan Juri untuk meninggalkan tempat.
Dari mana ya? Repot. Kau sih mana? Ya.
Teman-teman, kita nyanyi dulu yuk, biar lebih semangat. Masih ingat kan semuanya? Ya, masih. Smecone Season 2, Show Your Talent and Change the World. Sekali lagi ya teman-teman, Smecone Season 2, Show Your Talent and Change the World. Acara penjurian yang selanjutnya adalah mata lomba storytelling. Kepada para dewan juri mata lomba storytelling, kami persilakan menempatkan diri di tempat yang telah disiapkan. Sebelum itu, kami akan memperkenalkan para juri storytelling. Yang pertama ada Ibu Nurul Hasanah SPD. Yang kedua ada Ibu Palubi Nilasari SPD. Dan yang ketiga ada Ibu Rumili SPD. Langsung saja kita memulai untuk penjurian lomba storytelling. Mari kita mulai penjurian mata lomba storytelling. Nomor urut 1 atas nama Junia Puspitaningrum dari SMP Negeri 2 Banyumas. Tepuk tangan yang meriah. Selamat menyaksikan.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I hope we are always happy and healthy. First of all, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Julia Puspitaningrum from Banyumas Junior High School. Thanks for the opportunity given to me to present my storytelling by telling them how pandemic changed my life. Ladies and gentlemen, as we know that this has been a year after the birth of coronavirus campaign, we call it incredibly since it happens in all over the world. Coronavirus campaign is very dangerous and harmful. It causes the death of many people in this world. The coronavirus spread by droplets and the small particles when you face someone when he or she interacts. So that we must keep the distance when we interact with others. If the study impacts harmony as a society, such as economy, social, education, health, and many others. The government limits the social interaction and the important social activities to increase the spirit of respect. It has many effects in the circle of economic within countries. Many business sectors are closed and bankrupt. Coronavirus also observed the students studying at school. teaching of the process is done by online. The students study at home by joining business learning and it their interests. It has other obstacles for the students. They have difficulty in distance learning because of the signal, limited data mobile, and the speed for studying. Ladies and gentlemen, as a student, I also feel bored by the learning. I miss my school, my teachers, my friends, and the activities that I can use to follow at school. I have difficulty in understanding material in myself. I need a better explanation for my teacher in order to get deeper understanding about the materials. Previously, I did my very freely. I can go anywhere I want and interact with any people outside. But now, it is good by health protocol. I have to wear a face mask. Anywhere, at any time, no matter what it is other. I also have to wash my hands with the soap. I have to do it as often as possible in order to get rid of the virus and bacteria in our hands. He said that I always be on hand sanitizer and use it to make my hands cleaner from the virus. I should keep the distance will break the next with others, at least no witness. I can go anywhere really without being already. My body temperature also has to be checked whenever I enter public places. Economically, the conditions of my parents also can be raised. Will all the limits be raised? Ladies and gentlemen, I hope we can pass with the situation action week and everything will be normal soon. So, we can go and study at school again. Well, thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Yaitu adalah penampilan dari peserta nomor urut 1. Peserta yang selanjutnya adalah peserta nomor urut 2 Salam atas nama Wiwitul Aulia dari SMP Negeri 2 Banyumas. Tepuk tangan yang meriah untuk Wiwi.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're happy and healthy. First of all, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Victor Aulia from Banyumas Junior High School. Thanks for the opportunity given to me to present my storytelling by letting them how editing changed my life. Ladies and gentlemen, as we know, the day has been here. I will let some of the players I did. Because academy since it happens is no longer good. Coronavirus never It's very dangerous and harmful. It causes the death of many people in this world. Coronavirus pandemic spread by droplets and small particles produced by someone when he or she breathes. So that we must keep the distance by no interaction with others. It has great impacts on many aspects of life, such as economy, social, education, health, and many others. The government limits social interaction and the unwanted social activities to decrease spread of this virus. It has great effect in the cycle of economy in each context. Many business sectors are closed and bankrupt. Coronavirus also obstruct the students in studying at school. The teaching learning process is done online. The students study at home by joining distance learning guided by their teachers. It makes other obstacles for the students. They have difficulty in distance learning because of the signal, limited data mobile, and the spirit for studying. Ladies and gentlemen, as the students, I also report that I am not learning. I miss my school, my teachers, my friends, and the activities that I used to follow at school. I have difficulty in understanding material by myself. I needed the explanation from my teacher in order to get deeper understanding about the materials. Previously, I did my daily critically. I could go anywhere I want and interact with people outside. But now, it is good, very hard to follow. I have to wear the fasteners anywhere and anytime to protect one each other. I also have to wash my hands. With a song. Whenever I am in public places, economically, the condition of my parents also get decreased below the limit decrease. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope we can pass this situation peacefully and everything will be normal soon. So we can go and study at school with our teachers and our friends again. Well, thank you very much. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Samardini and you can call me Samar. Well, here I'd like to share you about pandemic that changed. I really have read with some kind of events about pandemic, virus, corona, the same as I did. Pandemic has changed our almost entire habit. Start from the online schooling or even shopping for activities. Organizational activities also had to be postponed. So we can't hang out with friends as often as we used to. Because we stayed at home for too long, it's easy to get bored. Lazing around, barely studying and doing schoolwork. There are many smart children whose grades have dropped because of pandemic. It is so common for us to see many children and apparently they don't understand online learning due to some reasons, technically and logically. However, with this pandemic, we have a lot more of time to be with our families, spending time together. Increasingly reciting the Holy Al-Quran and help our parents to do house chores. The food we eat is also more healthy because we rarely snack outside. We also spend less money because there are not many things we can and want to buy. During this pandemic, besides studying and doing schoolwork, I can have more time to develop my hobby and try to learn a lot about English. The organization I joined is still running online. I also quite often to recite the Al-Quran in the afternoon. Listening to a lot of music to fill my spare time and releasing my bad mood is something that I do best. My personal opinion with this homeschooling is that many students are not able to understand learning material effectively. And it is difficult to ask questions because they are only able to check via knowledge. Besides, we have to keep up the spirit and follow town protocols. I wouldn't stop reminding and encouraging you to protect ourselves and each other. We need to stay away from the crowded area and keep our distance. Our beautiful faces are covered by masks, which for now is important to prolong so the coronavirus can attack our respiratory tract. Hold on ourselves not to go out of home unless it is necessary. Keep our hands from our face, cover our cough or sneeze. Wash our hands more often and round with soap and clean water. And clean surfaces that are touched often with disinfectant to make them safe. I think that's all I can say. Thank you for your attention, and may we still be given health and safety by Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Yang selanjutnya, peserta selanjutnya dimulai. Peserta dengan nomor 04 atas nama Sofia Wibi Nurani dari SMP Negeri 1 Madurade.
First of all, let me introduce myself.
Selamat menyaksikan.
First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Sofia Wibi. I am from SMP1 Madurade. Now I will tell you how pandemic changed 2020 all over the world. It comes from China and has spread out all over the world now. This disease is very dangerous because it spread out easily through the droplet when someone coughing or sneezing. Many people all over the world has infected by this disease. So we must be very careful with this disease. COVID-19 has changed my life. I cannot go anywhere I want anymore. I must stay at home and do nothing. Now I must more care about my health. I must wear a mask when I go out from home because now it is a must. It is really different from before pandemic. I can go freely without a mask and almost no one wear a mask. But now everyone must wear it every time we go out. I cannot go to school like before pandemic. I cannot study at school with all my friends, play and hang out together. I must join online learning. If there is a choice, I prefer studying at school rather than studying online right now because first, I can listen to my teacher explanation directly about the materials given. Second, I can get my teacher's guidance when I have difficulty in doing something. Third, I can meet my beloved teachers and friends. The last, I'm fond of my school canteen where I can buy food and eat together with my friends. Why I feel boring at home? It is more than a year stay at home with my family. I must join online learning with my Android. So I must look at my Android to do any kinds of tests from my teacher. I must study alone at home and browse more about the material. I think there is almost no interesting activity at home because I am too long at home and I miss my school very much. What I must do now is that I must wash hand more than before use soap and water or hand sanitizer to keep my hand clean and free from viruses. I must not touch my face and mouth before washing hands. Next, I must wear a mask every time I go out to avoid myself from COVID-19. Then, I must keep distance with other every time I meet someone, whether he is my friends, my teacher, or someone else. The last, we must avoid the crowd. Because when there is a crowd, it will make COVID-19 spread out quickly and many more people will be infected by the viruses. So, please avoid the crowd. Finally, I hope we all will always stay healthy all the time and COVID-19 will be no longer exist in the world. Okay, I think that's all. Thank you very much for your attention. Bye-bye.
Ya, itu adalah penampilan dari storytelling nomor 24 atas nama Sofia Wibi Nuraini. Dan sekarang adalah waktunya kita meminta tanggapan kepada salah satu dewan juri mata lomba storytelling. tentang peserta storytelling dari peserta nomor urut 1 sampai nomor urut 4.
Oke, terima kasih untuk waktu yang diberikan. Ya, saya akan memberikan tanggapan. Pada dasarnya semua peserta bagus. Tapi bisa diluruskan ya. Iya. Untuk tema seperti ini adalah tema dari speech contest, jadi pidato, karena temanya berdasarkan suatu fakta atau kejadian yang real di sekitar kita. Sedangkan storytelling di sini adalah bagaimana legend itu menceritakan kejadian yang sudah terjadi dengan menggunakan properti yang disesuaikan dengan isi cerita. Tapi karena ini sudah berlangsung, tidak apa-apa, cuma mungkin diganti judulnya saja, yaitu format penilaian lomba speech contest. Saya memberikan apresiasi untuk penghargaan untuk pelaksanaan dari panitia semua, bagus sekali ya. Cuma mungkin hanya di saja. Pada dasarnya semua pelaksanaan sudah bagus, sudah berjalan dengan rapi, ya, juga. Ya, terima kasih.
Terima kasih Ibu. Ya, selanjutnya peserta storytelling nomor 05 atas nama Elsa Norahma dari SMP Negeri 1 Sumbar. Beri tepukan yang meriah untuk Sofia Elsa. Selamat menyaksikan.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Elsa Nurahma and I'm from Junior High School 1 Sumbar. So today I want to tell you what my story. This story is about how pandemic changed my life. We've all been affected by COVID-19 pandemic. It has changed how we live, how much time we spend at home, and what activities are available every day. I feel like the whole coronavirus situation happened really fast, and the news and social media around it is so intense. It was all I talk about with friends, and I became pretty anxious. The COVID-19 pandemic affected many aspects of our lives, including school. Schools are held online as students in their home. However, there is a discourse that schools will be reopened in January 2021. Many parents are worried their children who have to return to school in the future. It is because some local governments have planned for reopening school in the new normal policy. For example, Central Java Education and Culture Department will enforce the implementation of the new normal in its region starting July 2020. Some options emerged, such as imposing a shifting system, limiting the number of students, and implementing existing health protocols. On the other hand, epidemiologist Dr. Diki Budiman advises not to open schools until the situation gets better. He says that school reopening is risky and it probably rises to the second wave of the coronavirus. The students can go back to school only if the preparation is done, and the screening process is fulfilled. Furthermore, if the screening process is not fulfilled, school reopening is not recommended for. It will be dangerous. Students report the home learning program to be even more stressful than regular classroom. Normal classes may have been difficult, but having friends makes it so much more manageable and less stressful. Online classes take out the benefit of having friends to socialize with and being stuck alone with nothing but assignment. In the end, offline school can only be done if the situation in our country gets better or zero case. Since the case is still rising these days, online school is the best option to avoid the new clusters. Because we can easily get infected if we make contact with other people outside. Who knows that someone gets infected, right? That's why we must stay at home and avoid direct contact with other people, except our family at home. I hope this virus will be gone soon, so all activities or everything else can go back to normal again. Amen. Alright guys, that was my story. I hope you enjoyed it and I'm sorry if I made any mistakes. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Itu adalah penampilan dari nomor urut 5 bersama Barisan Ulama dari SMP Negeri 1 Subang. Selanjutnya ada penampilan dari peserta nomor urut 6 atas nama Imtiaz Nawal Isdihar dari MTS Ma'arif NU 1 Ajibara. Beri tepukan yang meriah. Selanjutnya
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I would like to thank Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who has been giving blessing and mercy, so I can join this conference in good condition. Salawat and salam be praised to our beloved Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who has guided us from the darkness toward the brightness. Hi, my name is Imtiaz Nawal from MTS Ma'arif NU 1 Ajibara. I would like to tell you a story about how pandemic has changed my life. Well, it all started on March 16, 2020. My teacher told the students that due to the pandemic of coronavirus or COVID-19, we had to study from home. At the time, to be honest, I was so happy and excited. COVID-19 has really changed many aspects of my life. I'm no longer going to school, but studying online from home. I'm no longer laughing and playing with my friends. We should do physical distancing when staying at home. Besides that, there are new habits I should do on a daily basis, like wearing masks and washing hands regularly. This pandemic has changed how I live the way of us. Well, at first, I was happy studying online, but as the day finished, I started to get bored. I was very bored studying from home. I miss my friends, I miss my teachers, I miss school canteen, I miss everything but school. But nothing happened, because the pandemic seems to get worse day by day. Until one day, I was opening my book when suddenly I found a book in it. It was a book that I borrowed from the library, entitled The Famous Life of Limas Kawan. Limas Kawan is a book about adventure written by English author Edith Blyton. I started to read this book and was amazed with the story. I loved all of the characters in Limas Kawan. Julian, Dick, and Georgina, and Timmy, they are so cool. Their bravery and curiosity really inspire us. When I met Limas Kawan, each I was having my dinner. However, at first she was having Halloween with a fun activity during the pandemic. So, I can say that Limas Kawan was the first book I fell in love with. Although it is a classic book and written a long time ago, but I was really enjoying to read it. When the characters were conflicted, I was conflicted. When they were scared, I was scared. I felt so immersed in the story. Next time, you should try to read it. I guarantee you will regret. After that, the journey of my reading books continued. I was looking for the other series of Limas Kawan, and now I've already read them all. After I finished reading Limas Kawan, I borrowed the other books. And sometimes, I also read books that are available on the internet. Then I realized that reading books became my new hobby. I've never imagined that reading could be so fun for me. I feel happy when I'm reading. I can see more information, I learn many point of view, and also learn different perspectives from the characters. For me, books have saved me from the gloomy case of the pandemic. Open a book, and you can find people and places of every kind. Open a book, and you will be anything that you want to be. Open a book, and you can share wondrous words you can find there. Open a book, and I will too. You read to me, and I will read to you. Open a book by Jane Austen. Ladies and gentlemen, it is true that we never want this pandemic happen in our life. But I'm sure that Allah gives us His temptation with the purposes. The most important thing is that life must go on. We have to struggle and never lose hope. That's my story. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Oke, itu adalah penampilan dari peserta nomor urut 6, Imtiaz Nawal Ijtihan. Biar lebih semangat kita jaga dulu ya teman-teman. Masih ingat kan jaganya? Nah, yuk. Smecone Season 2, Show Your Talent and Change the World. Sekali lagi ya teman-teman. Smecone Season 2, Show Your Talent and Change the World. Selanjutnya peserta storytelling nomor urut 07 atas nama para Maulana Nabil dari SMP Muhammadiyah 1 Purwokerto. Beri tepuk tangan untuk guru. Selamat menyaksikan.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hai everyone, here is me, Farah Maulana. I am currently attending at SMP Muhammadiyah 1 Purwokerto 8th grade. And like all of you, we currently still school from home. It is not something new. At this time, it's virus that make all humans think the world has to adapt to their new life. Yes, it's coronavirus. Coronavirus that got suddenly a year ago in March. At first, I thought it just an ordinary virus that handled as easy as flu and fever, or worse, such handled the malaria virus. But in fact, this virus did last longer than I would ever imagine. Even this virus had scared me because of the many possibilities that had fallen. And then everyone panicked. Everyone felt the same fear as I did. This is when the process of basic necessary soar is difficult to get into class. And other things are calling people to work from home. And many workers are sent home. And of course, school from home. At first, I'm very happy because I must wake up early to get dressed and hurry to my parents. And then my mom was screaming that I will get ready to go to school later. It was a very memorable morning. Now, I do a lot of things at home. So, I do love learning because of school from home. There's so many things I did during the coronavirus quarantine. Some of them are watching movies, drawing, read novels, and make a short story to be sent to the website of SMP Muhammadiyah Ramadan. At first, what to give him was to my movies, but it's a little different. Maybe it's because of a lot of free time at home. I like to see school films from Thai filmmakers. I'm familiar with Thai because one of my friends recommended me series. And after I finished watching that series, I searched about against it. At first, I just loved the player from the series, but I watched more shows uploaded by the series, and they are my favorite. First, it is Penilaian. Then is Beauty Bomb and of Jumble, and then Ganatapan, then Brand Fajrawi, and Rinatawi. At first, I just liked them because of their look and their talent, but I found little stuff from Brand Fajrawi before making this film. The story also inspired me and made me love the actors. And about drawing, I started drawing when I was 3 or 4. Then I went to see my grandfather to draw, so I followed him. I'm not learning about drawing because I want to. I just like to scribble that ends up drawing. I think it's pretty fun, so I made it a hobby. And this one is one of my art. That's pretty right. And then I played big playing when I was 6. My grandfather are painting the wall. I was curious with them, so I played the paint and scribbled to the wall with it. And as a result, the ball is from the park and I was floating. After that, I never played with painting. The skills to painting, I curious with playing on the second time. So I started with a watercolor pen and paint. And when I was 7th grade, I found drawing activity, so I tried out and I used them until now. Coronavirus quarantine made me so often lazy, but it's just the beginning. And finally, I tried to be productive again. I did playing at home, read some books, learning, drawing, and more relaxing activities. And alright, me and everyone in the world are attempting to the coronavirus are spending on Earth. And yeah, guys, there's a little story for me, the story of hope and it changed my life. We must share positive story with each other in order to transmit the virus, to spirit for life to others. And yeah, see you next time and bye.
Oke, demikian adalah penampilan dari Farah Maulanisa Nabil dari SMP Muhammadiyah 1 Purwokerto. Beri tepuk tangan. Penampilan selanjutnya dan penampilan yang terakhir dari nomor urut 8 atas nama Alifa Takia dari SMP IT Harapan Bunda Purwokerto. Selamat menyaksikan.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The honorable leaders, the honorable ladies and gentlemen, how are you today? I hope you always have a great day, even though we are in a difficult situation. Before I start my story, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Alifa Takia from Harapan Bunda Islamic Junior High School, Portugal. This moment, I'm going to tell you about how pandemic changed my life. As you know that this pandemic first caused some countries and more than 2 million of people around the world died because of it. Nobody ever thinks. as often, stay at home if you feel etc. More than 1 year ago, on March the 15th, 2019, the Minister of Education of Elementary announced that the students starting from preschools until universities of online learning program. And you know what? At that time, I was so happy because finally I could have 2 weeks of holidays. Yes! Even though I still have lessons from my teachers from YouTube, but it's okay. For me, it's a kind of happiness that finally I had after hectic days of learning. At least I could study at home while eating, drinking ice cream, listening to my favorite music, watching Netflix, etc. But 2 weeks of online learning was over, and this pandemic hasn't over yet. The local government, in this case, our religions, Mr. Hussein, and now he's verified Instagram. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear famous people, especially students, I'm sorry I have to study via online for the next 2 weeks. Are you happy? And it happened again and again until now. Most of the students don't do the assignment. They do amazing to do. We should forgive this. Well, in my opinion, besides its negative impacts, COVID-19 had a positive side too. People were saying that they don't have much time to do certain things in the classes. And now we are staying and having a lot of time to do them. So we say that it is a blessing as well. We can focus on ourselves, or we can plant a tree, we can make snacks and sweets to our family, and we give the earth time to recover from pollution. Finally, our work life has to say thanks to doctors, nurses, and all health workers who are at the front line risking their lives every day. Ladies and gentlemen, this crisis will end soon. We'll meet again in a better human beings. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Demikian adalah pendirian storytelling kepada Dewan Juri. Dipersilakan meninggalkan tempat. Acara Smecone Talent disponsori oleh Business Center SMK Negeri 1 Purwokerto. Business Center terdiri dari pusat ramah yang menyediakan berbagai macam kebutuhan sehari-hari. Selanjutnya ada Smecone Collection yang menyediakan berbagai busana muslim. Lalu yang terakhir ada percetakan Nobelis yang dilengkapi dengan berbagai macam jenis mesin digital dan printing offset. Yang kedua, acara kami juga disponsori oleh penerbit Erlangga yang sedang berpengalaman dalam menerbitkan buku-buku pelajaran berkualitas terbaik yang sesuai dan sejalan dengan kurikulum yang ada di Indonesia. Yang ketiga, acara kami disponsori oleh Amada Printing KM Bunyamin. Amada Digital Printing adalah perusahaan yang bergerak di bidang jasa digital printing dan percetakan yang dilengkapi dengan berbagai macam jenis mesin digital printing dan offset. Ditunjang dengan kelengkapan mesin seri tertinggi di kelasnya dan mengutamakan kepuasan pelanggan. Kami bisa bekerja sama mulai dari retail, reseller, bahkan instansi pemerintah. Salah satu cabang lembaga printing di Purwokerto terletak di Jalan Profesor HR Penilaian nomor 133, Banyumas, Jawa Tengah. Untuk lebih lanjutnya, kalian bisa langsung cek Instagramnya di avatar printing HR Penilaian. Nah, selanjutnya bagi kalian nih yang suka bingung cari minuman buat berbuka puasa, pas banget acara kita juga disponsori oleh si Juice yang menyediakan berbagai macam varian jus yang enak, segar, dan pastinya sehat. Salah satu new varian dari si Juice adalah kurma series. Untuk varian lebih lengkapnya, kalian bisa cek di IG @sejuice. Dan yang terakhir, acara kami disponsori oleh Osa Flowers. Buat kalian yang lagi nyari tanaman hias yang lengkap dan harga termurah, bisa langsung cek aja di IG @Osa Flowers yang beralamat di depan Village Ruko Tanaman Hias paling utara. Terima kasih. Setelah ini, acara selanjutnya adalah break atau istirahat, dan nanti akan dilanjutkan dengan penjurian salon. Jangan lupa kembali lagi di IG Live Smecone atau di YouTube Live Streaming Smecone. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Yes. Kita tempat ini.
Di itu mau nek tempatnya ini udah kayak bekas fry-fryan.
Aduh nenek.
Bisa magain nggak buat sama dokumentasi?
Bisa. Menurutnya tadi udah keluar. Apa ada?
Di sini tahu.
Bisa sih ya, ini berapa hari persiapannya?
Sukses ya. Luar biasa.
Masih lain? Saya yang luar biasa. Saya acara ini sekali. Lupa di sih. Sukses acara ini. Banyak orang menit.
Alhamdulillah.
Apa sih?
Nanti dulu ya guys. Nanti dulu.
Oke, guys.
Kita break dulu.